Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Connie and today I'm going to do a trim on my hair. I do my trims every 3 months. That may be pushing it, but it's looking crusty and dusty right now. And I'm going to file my nails so that my hair doesn't snag in my nails. So I do this every wash day. Now I'm using Head and Shoulders because I have dermatitis. And this is the only shampoo that kind of helps to control it. Oops. Also, I'm going to use the 3-minute Miracle Moist Detangling Conditioner along with the Melanin Multi-Use Softening Leave-In Conditioner. This is back in stock. I love this. I love this. I went to Sephora to order this. Now, this called Way. This is going to be my deep mask. I'll sit under the dryer with that. So, yeah, let's get started. Now, I'm letting the shampoo sit for a while on my scalp just so that it can do its job. You guys, do you remember this show? I love Daria. I need to watch something while I'm doing my hair for stimulation, so I love her. Okay, so this is after the shampoo. And believe it or not, it's detangled, but yeah. So I'm using the Camille Rose Temp Tamer Heat Protectant. And the bottle was kind of open. It's a new product I'm using for the first time, but it was open. So I don't know what happened. But yeah, it's like a oil type of a texture. More so like a oil, like you're misting oil on your hair. But anyways, this is a new product for me, so I'm just going through right now, and it's still tangling after I detangled. And that is a clear sign that I need to trim. And also, yeah, it's a lot of single strand knots. So I'm just spraying some water in there because my hair dries pretty fast. So yeah, my son stole my detangling brush, so I'm using that one. But this is the Revlon dryer. I'm gonna invest in a different dryer because I don't like those little round balls on the end. It really snags my hair sometimes. So yeah, once I look at that tangly mess, look at it. Ugh. So I'm gonna, please don't do this, guys. Please don't. That is horrible. Do not do that to your hair. Do not. That is very harsh. But I'm really upset because, believe it or not, I actually went through the detangling process, and here we go again. So I believe that is where I see most of my breakage, is during these times right here when it's time to detangle, because I don't touch my hair all week. It's just like I style and I go to work. And usually they're in twists because at my job is dirty and dingy and I keep my hair wrapped up. So this is where I see most of my breakage, I can tell you right now. I experience most of my breakage during the detangling process. Now I'm just going to use this blow dryer and dry section. So there's a section right there. Now I didn't go ham on the dryer. I'm not looking to silk press my hair. I need a coffee break. It's hot in there. So I'm not looking to silk press my hair. I just want to just stretch it more so. So I'm feeling for lots of single strand knots. I know they're there. They are. And it just makes me sick. I hate single strand knots. So just sectioning the hair off, trying to keep it as stretched as possible because it is hot and my hair is going to draw up. So, yeah. You guys, this is after the blow drying process. So if you look at the front, that is where my hair is weak. It has been weak like that for years you remember the zillion braids back in the day? Yeah, I used to wear those, and that is the outcome of it. Some parts of my hair just does not grow, or it comes in really thin, especially in the front and the side, like the front side, for years now. So it's not necessarily me breaking off my hair. It's just it won't grow, or it'll grow very thinly. So that is the back. And yeah, it's hot in there, you guys. So I'm gonna have to open the door. But now I did cut the nape of the back of my hair, the nape area. So it is not gonna, it's not even, and you can see through the bottom part because last year I cut a major portion of that from like a little bit below the ear to the nape because it was breaking off and I was getting a lot of single strand knots. This happened too as my hair was really kind of growing. I noticed that. So if you see the back, it's going to be kind of see-through. I don't care. I don't wear my hair straight. Like I never do silk presses or anything. I like big hair. But I am going to get it evened out a little bit further on my next cut. I'm going to get somebody to help me with the back. So that is the Timu. And I'm going to just kind of straighten my hair with that because I can't really see the ends properly. I'm not this is not a tutorial, you guys. I am just someone at home doing this. And so I know for me to really more so see those ends, I need to straighten. Now, I'm not really going and straightening it. I'm just getting the ends more so, and I'm using those shears. Why do I still have those plastic pieces on there? I don't know. Now, you can see the split ends right there. And that part is where I cut last year, the nape part, maybe a little bit lower. But yeah, so I know that when you bring your hair forward, it doesn't mean that the back is going to be even. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm just cutting the ends, trying to make sure they're, you know, not too more even than not. Again, you guys, I do not wear my hair in any silk presses. So me having necessarily even hair is not a deal breaker for me. So again, I'm taking that Timu to straighten the ends so I can see what I'm doing. I can clearly see those split ends, those single strand knots, those double knots. That is a big reason as to why my hair is super detangled. Tangly. It's tangled a lot because of those single strand knots. Now, I love these shears. I got them from Sally's. They are very sharp. And these are the best shears I've ever purchased. Again, this is not the normal brush that I use. You know, my son stole my hairbrush and took it off to college. So this is what I'm left with. And yeah, that Timu, I like it. Just, just for straightening my ends. I only use it for trims when I'm trimming my hair. I just love a good cut when you get those ends off. those dead ends. And I try not to do too many passes. It's just, like I said, this is strictly to be able to see the ends so I can see where to cut. I have to watch myself because I'm scissor happy. So I do try now to cut a little and then go back and not just overcut, because I'll just keep cutting. That is so satisfying. Get those devil knots. Get them, get them. And there are quite a few because I'm still feeling, as I go, I can still feel the roughness on my ends, and I can still feel tiny knots. And I think with, my fine hair strands is just inevitable. We go to war every month. I'm like checking to see every month. I did wait longer than maybe a month longer than I should have because I was pretty stressed out and I was trying to get my son moved back off to college. So he's gone now and I'm like, okay, I can breathe. So we moved him into his first apartment. That was very exciting, but I was like anxious and stressed. So I think from now on, I'm going to try and trim every 2 months on the nose so that I can keep better track of the split ends. And when I say trim every 2 months, if it doesn't need to be cut, I won't. Or trimmed. But it's just so that I can keep a better track. You guys, I'm still in the learning process. It is a learning process. I have been doing my hair now in its natural state for about 9 years. Had plenty of setbacks. Well, a few setbacks. But I decided that I wanted to master my own hair. And then I have been to a salon to get a trim at first because I wasn't trimming, I was just trimming my hair with twists in my hair. So I will go back to her if I feel like I need to. But in the meantime, I'm still learning and I'm enjoying it. But I'm still trying to figure out what works for my hair as far as styling it, detangling it, what products to use. Sometimes I notice I use too many products on my hair. And then I took it, I stripped everything down and just had the bare minimum products. And that's actually when I saw most of my growth. Now, if you look at the back, again, you will see it is not even. The back, and sometimes I'll go in the nape and start cutting pieces off that is just tangly back there. So that is all error on my end. I know it's there. But, I'm pretty sure like if you go to a salon, they would even all of that back part out. I'm not looking for perfection with anything in life. But I think that I have to give myself some grace and a pat on my back. I'm doing pretty good with my hair. During that time, when we were all in the house, I was thriving because I knew how to do my hair and I didn't have to go to the salon. So yeah, you guys, thank you for joining me and I will see you in the next one. Bye.